With communication restored, Captain Wedge Tillies leads Vanguard Squadron to capture Star Destroyer. Yeah, I'm proud. Details are classified. Details are always classified. But the Star Destroyer must be okay, cool. Capture Star Destroyer intact. Fan-frickin-tastic. Let's try it on a pilot. I will beat this game on Ace. If I can do Ace Combat... Hello, friend.
Command personnel. Intelligence report has been updated. Check your data pass.
Time to do a walk around. Oh my god, I can actually do a walk around. There's a lot of things about this game that concern me. Like, it bugs me that you miss out on, like, the best parts. Like, you're not going after the Death Star 1 or 2. And, like, these are the newer style X-Wing from the new movies. And it's like, even in the last mission we saw that, I think it's called the U-Wing, I think it's the U-Wing, and that was from Rogue One. So, like, everything in this game is promoting the newer movies, which is a little problematic, given that, they're not...
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
Sounds good.
Commander's waiting.
I don't care. So, this game is really pretty. This is a little weird, these kind of in-between mission bits where you're just kind of pointing, becomes a point-and-click adventure game. But they do their best to make the world seem alive and try to make it immersive. So I can't fault them for that, but I feel like they couldn't decide. Oh.
So where is it now?
I helped Talos Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talos Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
Like, this game looks so good.
We should get started.
Yeah, in a minute. Like, there's a lot of stuff here that I like. But as I was saying, I feel like this game couldn't decide what it wanted to be when it was in development, because there's some RPG-ish looking things.
Everyone here?
As you may have overheard, Talos Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time.
Oh.
Next,
Again.
we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
So, yeah, as I was saying, this game, I wonder if this game, they wanted a few more RPG mechanics in the game. Like, you could perhaps upgrade your pilot a little bit and have them
Sorry for the speedy introduction,
do different things.
but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
I appreciate that. I said nothing. Like, I really like the pilot is still mostly
Star
the silent
Destroyer.
protagonist.
Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, he'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
You know, if you look at the expanded universe stuff, which I understand is no longer canon, thanks Disney, Wedge Antilles doesn't consider himself to be a good pilot. He considers himself to be a lucky pilot. Like, his old Wikipedia entry at one point was, so I did the thing on the first Death Star, and I did the thing on the second Death Star, and I think he was just kind of musing to himself, and the end of it was, I might just be lucky. Let's see. Oh, Grace.
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
Shut up. Shut up, droid. You were doing the same thing. I know you were.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
Yes.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him.
Grace,
Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic.
great.
To Yavin, then. Let's not delay.
This is how I imagine how every flying silent protagonist goes. They start a thing and then they're just immediately cut off, kind of like that one episode of Maggie from The Simpsons. I like the fact that I can do a walk around. Like, that's actually really awesome. This game is really pretty. It bugs me that it's basically only the new Star Wars stuff, and I get it. Like, you're dealing with like IPs and all that nonsense, and they don't they really want to push like everyone to go see the new stuff. Like, this is, the movies are a means for people to buy this game, and this game are a means for people to buy more Star Wars stuff. Like, I'd be lying.
The commander wants you in an X-wing for this mission.
Are you fucking shitting
Got
me?
you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Cool. What do I got? Can I? It'd be really nice if I could have some control. Okay. Maybe maybe I can customize loadouts on I mean, for multiplayer you probably can. Okay. I like the energy management stuff, like that reminds me of Free Space 2. I really if I do this on Ace, I'll be doing it with a joystick rather than 360 controller.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready. Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go. Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Finally!
I'm with you. Enemy got locked.
Copy that. One behind us.
Don't stay in the clouds too long. Even this high up, the heat's gonna strip your hull.
Good to know now! Could have told me that sooner. I was hoping for a cool dogfight with the clouds, but no, apparently the clouds destroy it.
That's it. Push the Imperials back. You got it. The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp. They're behind me! Empire's locking onto me. Well, thanks.
They're trying to run you down.
Last one. That's almost all of them.
Then don't stop now.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus, Leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus, Leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard. On me.
Oh my
Let's
god,
head for the
that's a
Victorum.
fucking shot.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
How do I focus your shield? Hold X. Okay.
Look out its targeting system.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Putting shields on double front.
Putting power to forward shields.
Whee!
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talisker took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorum go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Oh, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Missile, stay evasive.
Missiles.
Not bad.
Seems they blocked off.
They deal minimal hull damage and are ideal for squad tactics.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
Tap X to battle.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems.
Okay.
Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Here, we can send a team in here.
Imperial fighters incoming.
5, give it a punch, will you?
Losing hull integrity.
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point? Right in the trash chute.
Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies. These Imperials just keep coming.
Right here and ready to go. Hot their shields.
Interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
God, the TIE interceptors are sexy.
Copy that. One behind us.
I'm in a real bind here. Enemy destroyed.
I've lost my shields.
Son of a nice lady.
That's a hit.
Rebalance weapons.
You got them.
5, get over and help Frisk.
They have a lock. I'm under fire.
You don't want to do that. Maybe I should have played it on a lower difficulty level, because this is actually explaining the controls. They don't explain the controls on
Deflector
Ace.
shields are down.
You're taking me apart. 5, where are you? I'm done for. I'm on it. I got him. That's it. All fighters destroyed.
Oh, shit.
They're breaking through.
Got him. Thanks, Wedge. Fighter took a beating, though. Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll
Where
give
are
them
you,
cover.
Wedge?
Vanguard, let's go.
I got no idea where I'm going. I'm guessing over here. Follow Wedge. I don't know where Wedge is at. I can't target Wedge. Lad. Do your job, Wedge.
Morning, team. We have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer? Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest. You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victorum without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
One behind us. Good save.
Give me one of those.
Behind me.
Quiz are a bit easier. Oh, the TIE fighter's gone, so let's just...
They have a lock.
I hope they don't... I hope these don't keep spawning indefinitely. That would suck.
Missiles are great against shields.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it.
He's locked onto me.
Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down. We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Generating health. They have a cop-up, but I kind of like it at the same time.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Final. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
You got them!
Interceptor A, where are you? There you go.
Like that.
Good stuff. They locked onto me.
I keep instinctively pulling the trigger because I've been playing too much Ace Combat.
Okay.
Project Wingman. Alright.
Regroup in my position.
Objectives. Where's Wedge at?
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support. We're almost through those blast doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier. Make that 3 carriers.
No, that's problematic.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone. We're in. Taking control now.
Oh! Can I just... Let's just...
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight. Yes, the ship is ours.
You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talus Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Okay, pilot difficulty setting in is so bad. Ugh! As much as I have some issues with this game, efficiency medals probably get done in under a certain time, and that's my fault for playing with fighters and not playing the objective. And trusty wingmate is probably saving Frisk. The more I play this game, the more I like it. I do have problems that they're kind of skipping over the, you know, arguably the best part of the series in terms of being a pilot. But, you know, I mean, maybe we get to take on a Dreadnought at one point and horribly die, because that's what happened last time they fought a Dreadnought.